You hold on to this mic. I just want to ask a few questions. You know, I was reading about you, and The Guardian in London rightfully called you one of the best-bred jazz pianists in the world.
I think so.
This music takes me back to Sophia Town. If I may say, those days I used to call you Uncle Dollar. You were playing with my uncle, Eli Mabuza, living at my home in Sophia Town. And you'd go into the garden, quiet moments by yourself. But I don't want to talk about those days. I want to talk more about your days overseas in exile. Why did you... I mean, it was a self-imposed exile. You did not have to be there. You could have stayed here and made a name for yourself, or you could, which you did, by the way, or you could have just stayed overseas and really made a lot of money.
When something is necessary to do, we don't need to be thanked for it. And when the African National Congress asked us to take a more visible and positive role in terms of the struggle, it was immediate response for us. Our lives are not better than any other South African.
When you asked, are you homesick, you said yes, but not for what is there now. We are homesick for a democratic society, the South Africa of all the people, regardless of race, creed, or color.
Life in exile was horrible. The worst thing I remember from exile is waking up, was going to sleep at night and dreaming that you're at home. No?
And waking up and
waking up and finding that reality. That was the harshest moments of our lives. But we took cue from it, knowing that we would be successful.
You played with the best in the world, Duke Ellington. By osmosis, did you get all of that?
Well, Duke for us was never an American. Even when I first started playing music in South Africa, I see brother Joe Magotsi
yeah,
in the
we're going to be
audience
talking to him as well.
The Manhattan Brothers. That was my first
Joe.
That was my first professional job. Ellington to us was never an American. He was just a wise old man in the village, and the greatest musician going into the 21st century, jazz, classic, whatever. And meeting Ellington was a learning experience for us. Like one classical players would study Bach or Beethoven. Our man is Ellington.
Because of time, obviously. Just the chorus of Meningberg, because it's going to take me back to see... I want to just go back to where my Uncle Eli is right now.
We'll play a snatch of it. Meningberg has changed.
Has it changed? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's get down for it. Thank you. Abdullah Ibrahim.